Good day. Welcome to King Wilma's Everything. I got a new router. I got this at a garage sale for $2. She wanted 3. I gave her 2. She took it. And sometimes you buy stuff like this. It's electronics. Does it work? Does it not work? She said, actually the people I was with knew her, and she said, it's not mine. I don't care. So she gave it to me for $2. So, well, that's a good deal. I figured this one, it's got some scratches and stuff on it, but this one, you look on Amazon, it's like between about $100, $110. It's a Netgear Nighthawk. This is an R7000, so it's not the newer one, it's a little older one. But so you figure, let's say it's a $50 router for $2. It's worth the risk. Here's the problem. It don't work. So we're going to troubleshoot it and see if we can get it to work. It's like, man, I want this to work because this is a very nice router. And I'll kind of show you what it's doing. Let me plug it in for you. All right, let's plug this in. Kind of goes through a like a reboot cycle. And what I'll do, I'll hook up the laptop and we'll just ping it. I did do the reset. I held down where's the reset button? I got a little reset button with a little screwdriver. And so I know it's been reset, or at least I think it's been reset, because when I hook the laptop up to it through the Ethernet port, I can ping 192.168.1.1, and then it goes away, it reboots, pings for a couple seconds, goes away, reboots, and it's kind of an endless loop. I'm not sure if you can see. We got orange light there, and a couple of lights come on, then it goes this, whatever it's like, power on self-test, reboots. So I know it works, so you can see this light came on for the Wi-Fi, and with the power light is on. And it's thinking, so let's give it a couple seconds to reboot. And power's off. And I think I'll go through the cycle again, and again, and again, and again. Okay, so what I was thinking to do with this fellow, since he powers on and reboots, I'm kind of guessing the power supply, it's really chintzy. Maybe it's just doesn't have the oomph to make it go, because when I looked at it, it says 12 volts, 0.5 amps. It says Netgear on it, but look how small it is. And then when I look on the back here, it says 3.5 amps, 12 volt. I wonder if just this power supply doesn't have the power to do it. Almost like maybe they had another router, they plugged it in and then it didn't work or something, or I don't know. I just don't know. Because when I look at, I have another Netgear router. I have a, what is this, E2500, and this uses, I don't know what this one was, 12 volt. And we do have the power supply off of this fellow. It's not Netgear branded. I know it works because I've used it for about a year as a bridge. You can kind of see the difference between the two. I mean, this one weighs about 3 times as much as that one. Is much bigger, and it is 12 volts. So I like to think, I'm not even going to test this with the voltmeter, with the fluke, because I want to try it with this fellow. It should be the same power supply. Let's plug it in. Get in there, baby. It's almost like this is the wrong power supply. Like it doesn't have the juice to make it work. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. I'm pinging it. Pinging it. We got a ping. We have blinking lights. That's a good sign. It's the Ethernet cable. Let's let it finish. Can't see what's going on here. It looks like it works now. I'm quite baffled as to why this power supply is clearly not the right power supply. So did I get lucky? It looks like I did, because she is now functioning fine. Well, there you go. I guess it does pay sometimes to get, there we go. There we go. Now everything's starting up. Okay, now we're pinging fine. Because we did not have the Ethernet, or the, I'm not sure what that is. These are buttons. The Wi-Fi, 2.45 gigahertz. Not sure what this button does. But we didn't have all these blinking before. Now we do. Okay, now we got a steady ping. So it definitely was a bad power brick. It's kind of weird. Wonder why this got on there. I think it's maybe someone, they bought it, they had an old router, got a new one, just plugged this into it, and it worked until eventually it no longer worked. It's kind of my thinking. You know, sometimes you got crap plugged behind it, you just can't get to it. The plug fits, stick it in, but I mean, it's the right voltage, just not enough amps. So, well, there you go. I'm going to let this run for a while. And I have logged into it already. And it's looking good. Let me log into it and take a look at it. Okay, so that is the Netgear R7000 Nighthawk. Pretty cool. Like the word Nighthawk. I remember when these came out. It's like, man, look how cool they are. Now they're getting more antennas. It makes it even cooler looking. Not much better, but cooler looking. So this is a decent little router for $2. I'm going to enjoy it quite a bit. I'm going to make it into a worker bridge and have it out in the outbuilding. So the one I got out there now has got a patch antenna, and it works pretty good. It's got some cameras on it, but I want something a little more oomphy. I don't know, I might even use it in another room in the basement or something. So there you go, $2 router, Netgear R7000. Have a great day.